guys. So as you guys probably know, you're not supposed to bathe your ferrets very often. It's really, really bad for their skin. So like a bath every month, every 2 weeks, like that is entirely too much. It is highly recommended that you don't do that. Ferrets are pretty good about keeping themselves clean, but there are times where you will need to bathe your ferret. So in this situation, it's not so much that my ferrets are dirty. It's that it's a change of seasons. It's getting cooler. And I noticed, particularly in Weasel, that his tail is kind of dry. And also that like he's going through a shedding thing and like he's getting ready for winter. And so he seems a little bit more itchy. His skin is a little bit more dry. So I'm going to give him an oatmeal bath. I want to make sure that his skin is healthy, but I don't want to bathe him a whole lot with some kind of funky shampoos. And I did a lot of research. It was also highly recommended from a lot of ferret owners to use oatmeal. I've never done this in the past. I don't bathe my ferrets very often, maybe 3 times a year, maybe. But for the most part, they don't get a bath. So I'm going to do that, but before I bathe them, I typically clean their cage and all their liners and all of that stuff. That way, when they're clean, all of their stuff is clean, and if I give them any kind of bath, whether it's with oatmeal or shampoo, and I put them back in their dirty cage, it's kind of pointless. Now, they don't stay in their cage, but they choose to sleep in their cage. So, and the other thing about ferret shampoo, if you're going to use a shampoo on your ferrets, please, please, please make sure that it's for ferrets. You can't use your shampoo. You can't use any kind of dog or cat shampoo. You have to use shampoo that's specified for ferrets or safe for ferrets. Don't use Dawn dish soap. So I'm going to use oatmeal because I really don't think that my ferrets need to be like soapy bathed. I'm really doing this more to help Weasel and Lucy with their itching just because of the season and the dryness of their skin. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into the video. What I'm going to start with is just basically cleaning out their cage, their liners, and then we'll move into the bath. So this is what I do when I prepare to give my ferrets a bath. First, we have to pick which liners we want to put in. So I think I'm going to go with bananas. This is really soft. I made them a snuggle sack that matches. So, okay. So we're going to take everything out of their cage like this. So now I'm going to take these pans in to the bathroom. I'm going to wash these off with soap and water. And then I'm going to put the liners, the new liners on them. So that's what we're going to do now. So as far as the actual cage itself, like this part, any of this, I am weird about using any kind of chemicals. So I spot clean with, or I clean it with just a little bit of soapy water. I don't like using any chemicals. It just freaks me out, like cleaning chemicals. And obviously the ferrets really want to be in here because they don't like when I mess with their stuff. It like freaks, they hate this. They're not fans of this. So, yeah. So for the ferrets, I just use something like this that doesn't have any perfumes or dyes, and it just, that way there's no chemicals at all. And then I do not use dryer sheets. So I just wash their stuff with like some sort of perfume and dye-free detergent. I don't use a whole lot of this, and then that's it. Okay, so now we're going to put the cage liners on. So I got regular, not instant oatmeal, just regular plain oats. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a baggie, a cup, I'll probably do 2, maybe a cup and a half because of the size of my, that might be all right. Do this before I turn the water on because it's going to get loud. My fan automatically comes on. Plus I'm going to turn my bathroom heater on because it's kind of chilly and I don't want them to get cold. So basically I bought these bags. This is actually used for straining like coffee and stuff, but it'll be perfect for this because it'll put the oatmeal into the tub without putting it into my tub. So these are reusable. They were like, I think $5.99 on Amazon. So we are going to find the cup that they stole from me. Oh, there it is. I'm going to start with a cup of oatmeal, I think. I'm just going to... Sorry, they're playing in a bag. I'm just going to put that in there. I'm going to add a little bit more. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in the tub and rinse them off in the sink. So we're going to put this in the tub and let the tub get oatmeal-y. But first you need to get towels. I recommend if you have more than one ferret, you get more than one towel. And then we're going to put a towel on the floor for them. And I'm also going to probably plug this in, not near them, just because it's chilly in my bathroom and I don't want them to get cold. So let's do it. Mom. What are you doing to your mom? Go get mom. Go get mama. What are you doing? What are you doing in there?
Babette? What are you doing in there, Babette? Wait, let me see your face.